I'm going to show you the easiest and fastest way to make money online in 2024. This video is for people who want to make a full-time or part-time income working at home. Maybe you have a job and you want to quit your job, or you're looking for work and you want a flexible job you can do remotely. This is not for lazy people. I won't show you how to get rich quick without working. This video is for people who need to make a livable wage and are willing to work. But before I tell you the fastest way to make a livable income online, I need to explain why so much of the advice that you're going to find out on the internet is just wrong. First, there are a lot of people who are teaching tricks to make money online that can never give you a full livable income. For most people, these are just a waste of time because there is another way to make money online that can actually turn into a career, and I'm going to explain that in just a moment. The second thing that you're going to run into when you're looking for ways to make money online is another group of people who are teaching you how to make money by starting an online business. Now, these people say that you should learn how to start a blog or publish a book or do affiliate marketing, maybe create an e-commerce store or do drop shipping. Maybe they suggest you should create an online course or become a social media influencer. It goes on and on. You may have clicked on some advertisement that is telling you about how to start one of these online businesses, and perhaps you have read their long sales pages and joined their email lists and attended webinars that supposedly reveal some simple path to make money online. All you have to do is pay the person who is going to teach you about $1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000, and they will teach you everything you need to know to set up this business. Well, if you do the math, you can figure out that the people who are teaching these courses, all they need to do is find like 50 or 100 students to sell this dream to, and they can spend the rest of their year relaxing on the beach. So I guess if they could teach you how to do exactly what they're doing, then you could be relaxing on the beach too. But you know what? I think most of these so-called experts are really selling you a dream that is beyond your reach, at least for now. I'm not saying that they're swindlers. I just think that many of them mean well, but they don't really have the plan that's going to help you escape your current job. Because the problem is that most of the strategies they are teaching are extremely hard to implement. I know because I have tried almost all of those ideas. One of my first adventures in online business started back in 2009. I read this book that showed how easy it was to make a living from publishing nonfiction books on Amazon. Well, it sounded like a very good plan, so I did my market research, I found a great opportunity, and I published a book and I got it on Amazon. It's a very good book that helps parents teach their kids to read. People love the book. It's great reviews and ratings. You can find it on Amazon. It's called Soundbites Reading. So when I published this book, I expected that a bunch of people who needed the book would find it on Amazon and they would just buy it and I would make lots of money. But the flood of sales that book that I had read had predicted would come, they never came. I had invested more than 6 months of intense effort to create a product just to discover that I would need to become an expert marketer to really make it successful. I eventually learned that after adding on the cost of marketing your book, you're lucky to ever break even. Savvy entrepreneurs know about this, and they just use books to lead to other high-priced products and services that they're selling. But that adds just a whole nother level of complexity to master before you can start making a living online. So the main problem with most of these online businesses is that they're extremely complicated to start. Whether you're publishing a book like I did, or building your own software as a service company, tried that. Starting an e-commerce business, tried that. Doing drop shipping, creating an online course, done it. Becoming a social media influencer, tried it. There are endless number of skills you need to learn to make it work. And whenever you're building one of these online businesses, it can be a lot of fun, but it's certainly not a fast or easy way to replace your current job or to start a new job. It will take years for you to learn all the skills you need, or if you have a lot of money, you can hire experts to take care of the advertising, building your website, writing your emails, producing your videos, and everything else that you never realized was required to make your online business work. But of course, if you're paying those people to do that for you, you probably don't need an online job anyway. So if you jump straight into building an online business, you're probably going to fail and run out of funds before you're ever successful, and you'll be forced to take a normal job again. That's happened to me. Even if you do manage to cobble together a viable business, you may find yourself working more hours, having more stress, and feeling more enslaved than ever before. So a lot of these things are simply not the good, easy, fast way to make money online. And by the way, if you really want to know what slavery is like, just become an Amazon seller, because you'll be required to ship out orders as soon as possible to stay in good standing. You'll need to be prepared to accept returns for any reason, and your product listings will continually be at the mercy of this huge, uncaring business that's mostly run by automated computer systems. I've tried it. It's not fun at all. I don't recommend it. If running an online business sounds exciting to you, that's great. Just remember that it's going to be a lot of work. So I recommend waiting to build your online business until you have a stable, flexible job that pays your bills and gives you enough time to build that business. And that is where freelancing comes in. Freelancing is, compared to other ways of making a living, pretty simple. Because in many cases, freelancing is just doing work that you already know how to do for people online. So if you're looking for a way to make money online and you're considering some of these quick, simple ways that can't make a livable income, freelancing is a much better opportunity, because freelancing can turn into a full-time job that pays a livable wage. Most of the freelancing I've done has been pretty similar to a regular job, except that I was in charge of my own schedule, my location, and my hourly rate. Freelancing is something that you can start doing in just a few days if you have an existing skill that you can do online. For example, writing, typing, data entry, answering emails, graphic design, editing videos, making websites, computer programming, translating. Basically, if you know how to do a job and you can do it remotely, you can probably do it as a freelancer. There are a few things that you need to learn in order to be successful as a freelancer, but these are things that you can learn in just a couple days. I actually teach all of the skills you need to know to get started in my freelancing challenge, and in that challenge, I help people start freelancing in just 7 days. So if you're interested in becoming a freelancer and having success right away out of the gate and making money as soon as possible, I think you should go to my website and join that challenge. I'll put a link in the description. In general, freelancing is a little more complicated than working a normal job, but not way more complicated. You just need to know how to convince potential clients to hire you, how to manage your clients' expectations, and how to find more work consistently when you need it. And those are the types of things that I teach you in the freelancing challenge. Learning to be a freelancer and actually starting your freelance job is probably the fastest and easiest way to start making money online in 2024. And after you learn how to freelance and you actually start doing it, then suddenly there's a world of opportunities that opens up to you. If you have a job that you don't like, then suddenly you have an option to quit your job. If you need to work flexible hours and you're working as a freelancer, you can do that. If you want to travel, you can. If you want to spend more time with people you love, you can do those things if you are a freelancer, because you are in charge of your schedule. Also, if you want to change the focus of your career, you can start taking on jobs in the area that you really want to be working in. Or if you want to build that online business and you want to do something even more exciting, you can have a good part-time income to support you from freelancing while you pursue your dreams. In the next video, I'll show you where you can find work online right away as a freelancer, so watch that video next.